Mr. McNamara, I've been expecting you.
You have you?
Give me your keys, please. Your work here is finished.
We've already discussed this. I'm keeping the keys. I'm going to go and do my work now.
You're not going anywhere.
Step aside, Doctor.
Or what?
Or we're going to have a really big problem here.
You're threatening me? You don't seem to understand. Your time here is up. The patients are being moved to Washington, D.C. tomorrow morning.
Washington? Why haven't I been informed?
I'm informing you now. That should be enough.
To which clinic?
That's of no importance to you. We're waiting for a special transport unit which is arriving this evening. I must ask you to remain here until then so that the handover passes off as smoothly as possible. You'll have the opportunity then to discuss your dismissal. That should be very enlightening.
There'll be a representative from the authorities?
What can I say? There'll be somebody there who will be able to rule on your case. Please stay on the premises until then. I've had the gates locked already.
We'll see about that. I'll be back soon. Okay, Doctor. I'm back.
What the hell? Put that gun down at once.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I cannot accept what you're doing here. What you've planned.
Don't be ridiculous, David. You'll end up in jail.
I think it's more like you who's going to end up in jail.
You're so hopelessly naive, David. You'll see soon enough who you're going to be dealing with.
I hope so. I'd like you to move along to the cockpit, Doctor. You too tomorrow. And slowly.
What do you want to do? Shoot us?
If you're not going to cooperate, that could happen.
Fire away if you like. I've got nothing to lose.
Nor do I, Doctor. Believe me. To the cockpit. Now. Sit on the chair.
And if I don't?
Sit down! You too, Tamara. And hands behind your backs.
You're not going to get away with this, David.
We'll see. That's Valicetinol, an extremely powerful sedative.
Ah, there you are at last. The doctor was here.
I know. Don't worry, he's not coming back.
Where is he?
He's sleeping.
What if he wakes up again?
He's gonna sleep for 24 hours, son.
You doped him up?
Exactly. We'll be undisturbed. For quite a while. Listen, your fellow patients are still unconscious, but they'll wake up soon. We'll have another session now.
And then?
Then you're getting out of here immediately.
I don't have any clothes.
Doesn't matter. You're out of here right away.
Where to?
Doesn't matter where, just away from here.
But...
We'll discuss that in a minute. Now, let's get on with the session. You remember meeting up in the computer room, yes?
Yeah.
Think back to the time just before. I must know where you guys were and exactly what you were doing. What was running on the computers? What happened to you? Why were you there? And why was it you 5?
I can't do it anymore, Doc. I'm scared.
I have to know. Please. Try.
Okay. There's this kitchen again.
Dear friends, thank you for coming. You know why you're here. Cyclops Industries has selected you to take part in their current project, which is a world's first. It was critical for us only to accept the brightest and most talented people, so you can be proud of yourselves. Being able to take part in the tests in our revolutionary program is an honor offered only to a very few people. No expense has been spared in making the setting for this test. An unusual, themed, and completely shielded environment. For a period of 1 week, you will remain completely undisturbed here in Fort Tilden. It's up to you when, how often, and for how long you test Goliath. Our only condition is that you follow the test through to its conclusion. Sufficient provisions have been supplied as well as beverages and all necessary equipment. You know that cell phones and other communication devices are forbidden. For your own security, the entire complex has CCTV surveillance. We will be on hand should any emergency arise, so please have no concerns about that. So, that's everything. Any questions? None? Very good. Then may I thank you all. Goliath is ready. Good luck.
It's a test, then. A test for some software? In Fort Tilden. That's on the peninsula, in the bay, right across from Manhattan.
Yeah, right. That's where we were.
And this man? What's the name of his company?
I can't remember anymore.
Ah, but this program that you were all using, that seems familiar to me. Come on, let's finish. You guys have to get out of here.
I don't know if I can.
You've got to. Come on, come on! Okay, there's no way you guys can stay here. I'm going to let you go. Make sure that you make it through. The best thing for you is to split up and hide for a few days.
What you gonna do?
I'm going across to Fort Tilden.
Don't do it, Doctor. They'll kill you.
Don't worry about me. Take care, guys.
Where we gonna meet you?
There's a bar on Rivington Street. It's called the Nighthawk. Let's meet up there in a few days. Tell the bartender that the doc sent you. So get going. Good luck. That must be the boat from the guy in cell 1. Whoa. That was close. I've lost all my stuff. PDA's gone too, with all my recordings. Oh, bummer. All my recordings gone. This looks familiar to me. The kids from cells 1 and 3 both mentioned it. And there's the drum as well, but how do I get over there now? From this side. A rubber dinghy. A piece of shale. Looks pretty sharp. A rock. Looks like it's a type of shale. Okay, there's a few real nice sharp pieces. Right then. It might work with the rubber strips. A piece from the rubber dinghy. Real heavy rubber. That's barbed wire on top there. Impossible to climb over without some protection.